And welcome to TV Burp. On the set of EastEnders, Jesse Wallace parks up. Cheers! And on Pop Idol, a Q forms outside Deck's dressing room. Well, Judge John Deeds is back. Hey! Yes, the day-to-day story of judging. Featuring Martin Shaw. Here he is in action.
Under the 1964 Act, if there is any doubt as to a defendant's fitness to plead, and I'm prepared to give Mr. Brooklands the benefit of the doubt.
But of course, what a lot of us remember Martin Shaw for is The Professionals. He's older now, but he's still pretty fit. Here he is on his way home from court. Well, it's nearly Christmas. It's almost as if things start to come alive. Like this talking car in the Royal.
Thank goodness you're here. I went out to do something rather than lilacs.
And a talking organ in Emmerdale.
Sorry we're late. Please carry on.
Now we know what held him up.
ITV have finally got on the nostalgia bandwagon with 70s Mania, their tribute to BBC Two. I was watching it on Saturday night and there was a very young David Essex.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no, you see
I suddenly realised where I'd seen him before. It's Dev from Coronation Street. And I'm a bit annoyed this week because I've lost a sock. Yeah, a black one and all. I can't think what's happened to it.
What's going to happen, is it?
Hey! That's my sock! Yes, it's How Clean Is Your House? And this week we were introduced to Special Agent Maggot.
The female of the species lays up to 200 eggs at a time in the sticky mass, and these eggs hatch into larvae.
But it's okay, you can't get one past Kim. She's got eyes in the back of her head, look. Kim and Aggie gave out a right telling off this week.
You're washing up the stirrups in the kitchen sink with the dishcloth.
Well, you said it wasn't hygienic to put them in the dishwasher, so this seemed the most obvious place.
Oh, my God, I can't believe this. You need to do all that outside. The average dishcloth contains 1 million times as many bacteria as the average toilet seat.
You see, if you do get a fly in your front room, lovey, use fly spray, lovey, or a swat, lovey. Otherwise, you can make a terrible mess. Isn't it strange how people end up looking like their landscape paintings, though, eh? Yes, it's the bill. And it's been very much Mark Fowler's week, or Gabriel Kent, as he's now known. Here he is, being discussed by his superior officer.
I found Gabriel's application on his personnel file. Sun Hill was his first choice.
Well, maybe he's got family or friends in the area.
Oh, maybe he wanted to be in the bill. That's where they film it, isn't it? Although he's the new boy, he's got some quite outspoken views about the plot lines in the bill.
There's only so many ways to describe the same thing.
They came up with a real humdinger this week. It all started with some surprise news regarding Gabriel.
Gabriel's got reason to be here, all right. Take a look at his birth certificate. Gabriel Kent's only his adopted name.
Robert Ackland. Ackland.
He's June Ackland's son.
I need a drink. I don't know about you.
You need a drink. The thing is, he knows, but she doesn't.
I deserve better. I don't need you. I want you.
Which brings us to our TV Lowlight of the Week.
TV Lowlight of the Week.
Gabriel gets off with his mum.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
It's only dinner.
Whose sick idea was this? Getting off with your mum? How does it progress from there? The kiss, and then she says, do you fancy a little more? And he says, you haven't got a rusk, mum, have you? What if they end up in bed? God forbid, right? At least you better help him get dressed in the morning. And what if they were to marry and have kids? That would make his mum his sister and his father his brother and... He's his own grandpa. He's his own grandpa. All this, and yet earlier he put in for a transfer from Sunhill. What were his reasons? Yes, well, we've managed to salvage his transfer letter from the Sunhill bins. Let's have a look. It says, I came to Sunhill in the hope that I might get my leg over on my mum. Since that hasn't happened yet, I feel compelled to apply for a transfer. Getting off with your mum, it's the last taboo left on the soaps, isn't it? We've had the gay kiss, rape, serial killers, paedophilia. Well, nearly the last. Here's a clip from next week's Hollyoaks. Well, look at the size of the portions in the Bill canteen. 10 chips, 1 sausage served on a saucer. Kids' portions. Why? They're all going out with their mums, that's why. So, there's incest on the bill, there's sea rescue and sudden death on Corrie, Phil's banged up for armed robbery on EastEnders, which leaves this dramatic storyline on Emmerdale.
Everything all right?
Well, not really, no. There's a pigeon in my bedroom. I don't know how I got in there.
Country people, country ways. The other big story, Emily's developed a cold. And Marlon was ostracised from the Dingle clan by a specially convened court. Now, with any courtroom drama, it's important to get every last detail of costume and jargon to make it convincing. Judge John Deeds have pulled it off perfectly.
The functioning of justice in this country is entirely dependent upon the impartiality of the judiciary. As Lord Bingham pointed out in Lochabail, All England Reports 2000, Volume 1, page 69.
Let's see how they got on in Emmerdale.
Do we find the defendant innocent or guilty?
Guilty.
Guilty.
I don't know.
You can't vote, you've only just got here.
Oh, long live democracy.
Guilty, that's unanimous then.
Yeah, it was pretty close. But, you know, if I'm going to be picky, the defence should not be sitting with the judge, and really the accused does have the right to change his lawyer.
Tortoises and chickens, that's the limit of your expertise.
Yeah, and he'd know all about tortoises, wouldn't he? He is one. I can't get the image of Gabriel kissing his mum out of my mind. At least there's nothing like that on Emmerdale. No! The whole world's gone sex mad! But I wouldn't want to be in this bed when the fire alarm goes off. And it's likely to go off because look what Katie and Andy have got planned.
Well, I can't stop long because I've got a party to organise.
What party?
We're having an indoor barbecue.
Indoor barbecue? I think you'll find that's called setting fire to your house. Casualty now and a welcome return for Tony Slattery. But his character was in rather poor shape.
Constantly struggling for breath. Unable to feed yourself, wash yourself, or even have a pee without someone to help. You can barely manage a whole sentence without going blue in the face.
Does he get depressed?
What do you think? Oh, he's having a ball. Every day's a holiday. And how did you react to being told a relative has cancer?
I'm visiting my father. He's got cancer.
Sorry.
Cancer, you say? You got a light? Meanwhile, on Merseybeat, there's been another major crime incident.
Reported theft at JJ's Mini Market. Another school kid nicking from the shelves. JJ's not happy.
When is he ever? What was taken?
Frozen pizza and a bag of chips. Over.
Cancel or leave? One frozen pizza and a bag of chips. That'd keep the boys at Sunhill going for a week. I don't know if you saw Merseybeat this week, but they had a special guest.
Received it in the clear.
It's that bloke off the Halifax advert. Extra, extra, you're my extra. Hi, I'm Linda Barker. I like me, and I think you'll like me too. Which brings us to Pop Idol. This week, Foxy treated us to some of his jokes.
It's Foxy's Jokes.
You're the yummy brummy. I don't know what the vicar just got slicker.
It's Foxy's Jokes.
All right. Yeah, all right, calm down. Yeah. Enough! We've got his workings out for his little jokes here. There we are. Chris, vicar just got slicker. Mark, brummy, yummy. Michelle, he had one from Michelle. The Scot with a lot was one he could have done. Sam, he's got spiky hair and a face like a pear. And there's a little thing at the bottom. Note to self, don't say Tad. Don't say Tad this week. Well, that brings us neatly to this week's episode of At Home with the Pop Idol judges.
Kim, Nikki, Kim, Michelle, Simon,
Nikki,
Simon,
Kim,
Simon,
Michelle.
Well, Simon.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
I look and stare so deep into your eyes, touching you more and more every time.
When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how you love you doing no one else can.
Got me looking so crazy right now. 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 Got me hoping you page me right now. Got me hoping you save me right now.
Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love.
Young ho, yo, no, when the flow is low down. Young B-N-E-R-O-C-O. OG Big Homie, the one and only. Stick bony, but the pocket is fat like toner. Soprano, the rock hand, all like Van Axel. Or shake phonies, man, you can't get next to the genuine article. I do not sing no, or sling no. If anything, I bling yo.
Got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Got me hoping you save me right now.
Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love.
Nicky, Simon, you better come quickly. It's Foxy.
A tad evil.
Now, in Coronation Street, Kieran is due to marry Sunita. Now, he's a Roman Catholic, she's a Hindu, and that's causing a little bit of friction. So which is best, the Holy Roman Church or Hinduism? There's only one way to find out. Fight! Go on, you're owning this. See you after the break. any of this old tat, but it'll do for the likes of you. Welcome back. Celebrity Dog School and Julian Clary's dog's being picked on back at the kennels. Rick Waller confirmed in Panto. And we have the latest on that indoor barbecue in Emmerdale. I don't know about you, but I find myself looking at the TV schedules and thinking, if only there was another programme about people having plastic surgery. So imagine my excitement when I came upon The Bottom Line, the story of people having plastic surgery on their bottoms.
Our third contender is 25-year-old Virginia Nolan, who's hoping to lose half a stone from her bottom in a day's time.
Lose half a stone from her bottom? OK, take this down. The Balti House, number 4, Tooting Broadway. Ask for the seafood special. No, of course not. She pays a surgeon to suck huge lumps off her ass. And just look at the results.
It's 2 days before the opening night of the play, and her bottom has responded well to the treatments.
I've gone down from sort of a good size 20 down to I can easily get into 18s.
Black is so slimming, though, isn't it? You sure he wasn't pumping it in? Check on the sucker, love. Was it on suck or blow? Is it me, or has the whole of TV gone gay? First up, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, in which straight people are advised on their presentation from a gay perspective.
When your body hair gets too crazy, it sort of overpowers your definition. And if you just trim down your chest hair a little bit, you actually look a little bit more defined than you actually are. Are you getting excited? His nipples are hard. Look, does that feel good?
Yeah, I want to be a manscaped gardener when I grow up. Then there was Straight Dates by Gay Mates, in which a couple of gay guys pick a guy for a straight girl.
This tape will give us our first glimpse of this week's single girl.
She's cute. She's kind of got that girly, kind of very Britney vibe happening.
I'm very bubbly and lively.
Bubbly, yeah. What bloke ever had on his list of things he's looking for in a woman, bubbly? Another word for bubbly, annoying. So Bubbly Vicky, she goes out on dates with 2 different guys, and what was her highlight?
You've had 2 amazing dates with 2 really hot guys. I hope you've had fun hanging with us.
Had a fantastic time.
So what's been the highlight?
Probably both dates.
All of it, yeah. The bit I liked most was all of it. Gay makeover shows, it's the new big thing, because we all know that gay men look great. Gay men have great dress sense. Take that bunch off Jonathan Ross.
It's my house band. 4 puffs and a piano, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute, they always wear a T-shirt with a face on it. Corrie now, and ever since that gay kiss, Sarah won't let him forget about it.
Come on, Brenda.
Nick Tilsley took his mum Gail out to dinner. They got on fine despite the generation gap.
How do the women compare here to Canada?
And on the conveyor belt tonight, 3 glasses, 2 bottles of wine. Fondue set. Jim McDonald set off to Ireland in a boat, so he did. But don't worry about him. He knows what he's doing, so he does. He's got a secret in his past.
He knows boats. He knows the coast of Ireland. He used to go out with fishermen when he was a lad.
There's another one. Captain Birdseye for the straight guy. But the language on EastEnders these days.
I thought you were going to come and join us, Mo.
And I've been busy and Oh, broomsticks.
Steady on. They're There could be young children watching. They go to school the next day, they use a word like that, they get laughed out the playground. Oh, broomsticks. I've spilt the blessed drinks. What a proper Charlie I am. They're just as bad on Casualty.
Oh, flaming toilet bag.
And after last week's brief, busy period when Kate had 2 customers, the bad news is the nail bar has hit a slow patch.
No customers? Shame. No customers, no friends. Must be very lonely.
The thing is, despite the fact that her existing nail bar is struggling, Kate's got plans to expand.
Sam's going to be running Phil's businesses into the ground, and I'm going to be buying them, expanding the snooker hall, the archers. And then when Phil finally drags his miserable carcass out of jail, he's going to come back here to find that I've turned the Vic into the biggest nail bar in the country.
Have you gone raving mad, woman? No one's coming to the nail bar you've got. Don't you understand? Albert Square doesn't need a bigger nail bar. There's no business for 1 nail bar, let alone 2. No one wants their nails done. Let's run through them, shall we? Pauline, right, doesn't want her nails done. Lynn doesn't want her nails done. Laura doesn't want her nails done. Doc Cotton doesn't want her nails done. Big Mo doesn't want her nails done. Andy doesn't want her nails done. Cat and Little Mo, they had their nails done last week. Peggy Mitchell, she's in South America. Kate Mitchell, that's you. You run the nail bar. There just isn't the manicurial demand for an additional nail bar complex. And for my next trick, I will turn Alfie Moon into Dirty Den.
Excuse me a second, what are you doing?
All right.
Well, that's all we've got time for.
Hello, how are you?
It's 4 puffs and a piano off Jonathan Ross.
Hi. Hello, darling.
What do you want?
Well, we've come to give you a makeover. Now, let's see. You've got to look that way.
I've had relations with girls from many nations. I've made passes and women of all classes. And just because you're gay, I won't turn you away. Sexuality, strong and warm and wild and free. Sexuality, your laws do not apply to me. Sexuality.
Hi, I'm Linda Barker.